Hey guys. Hi, welcome. My name is Malessea or Melissa, and I also go by Artemisia. Some people on the street will call me Martha. Anything with the M, I usually respond. But no, all jokes aside, this is going to be a general reading for Aries for October 10th through the 24th. And, I know it's a few days late, but energy does flow in and out. And so hopefully it can give you some insight of how the last 2 days have already gone and then into next week. So yeah, let's get into your energy. I pre-shuffled your cards, but I still need to pull them. Hopefully, let's see, you guys can see cards a little bit. Okay. So yeah, just give me a second here. And if you're watching it later, feel free to fast forward if that's something you want to do. All right. Just give me a second here. Messages for Aries, October 10th through the 24th. Messages for Aries, October 10th through the 24th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? October 10th through the 24th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? October 10th through the 24th. Messages for Aries, messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? Messages for Aries, messages for Aries. October 10th through the 24th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? It's good. This time, messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries, messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know for this time? October 10th through the 24th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know for this time? What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? October 10th through the 24th. For their highest good. Messages for Aries for their highest good. October 10th through the 24th. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? October 10th through the 24th. Highest good for Aries. Messages for Aries. Highest good. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to see? Messages for Aries. One more card. Hold on. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? October 10th through the 24th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? Oh. All right, 6 cards. Let's do it. Here we go. Aries. All right. So you have the Emperor upright, King of Wands, 4 of Pentacles upright, 3 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Swords upright, and 9 of Wands in reverse. So yeah, Aries, if you want, you can look at this is the energy that you've been dealing with so far this week, or it can be, the recent past, but again, take it if it resonates for you. But basically, with the Emperor, there's some really confident energy, but almost overconfident in the way that you'd be resting on your laurels, as they say, or on your butt, like basically benefiting from past victories you might have had. And so, again, it doesn't have to be you, it can be the person you're dealing with or the general situation. But when this card comes up, a lot of times it can be somebody that's a little set in their ways, but still really, what's the word? The ability and to see things from the long haul. So the reason why this energy, this person was able to become the emperor was because they believed in themselves and they were able to analyze things in a certain way. And so they have this power and authority to them. You guys can see. Okay. And then the next card you have is the King of Wands. Similar energy, but a little different. Like King of Wands is, again, someone who's very powerful. He's a little bit older. He's still has a lot of growth around him, but very peaceful. And he has the ability to kind of be like a chameleon. So if you see really tiny, there's like a little chameleon or lizard on the ground here with him. So yeah, really strong energy. But you know, with the emperor and another king, again, there could be a tendency to be set in our ways or holding on to power a little bit, because then you have the Four of Pentacles. So this is the card of somebody holding too tightly to something. So it could be power, it could be money, it could be old ways of doing things. But it kind of makes sense here with, you know, the other two cards, Aries. So, you know, a lot of times, Aries being a fire sign, and one of the first zodiac signs, like coming out, you know, the first zodiac sign of the whole, yeah, the first zodiac sign. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but basically it's like someone who's very passionate and kind of running out and wanting to do things, but maybe having a little bit of stubbornness in there. But then you have here the Three of Wands in reverse. So Aries, this is kind of a hard reading, and I was feeling this energy in the beginning when I was kind of like getting lost in the Emperor card, because it's, I mean, first of all, we all have like hard readings sometimes, or just hard things in life. But with the Three of Wands in reverse, it's ability to not want to look at other pathways, ability, like the disability, sorry, not wanting to look at what other people are doing and how they're doing it. Okay, that's a better way to say it. So when this card is in the upright position, this man is looking at these boats and he's like, oh, okay, where are they going? They're going this way, they're going that way. They're kind of like still figuring out who they are, and they're open to, you know, just observing a lot. So when this card is in the reverse, there could be a feeling of not being open to looking at how other people may do things. And so, you know, I'm not saying that in like a bad, horrible way, because I love all the zodiac signs, and I'm sure, you know, I have Aries somewhere in my chart. But yeah, I mean, I'm a double Sag, so I totally get the fire sign stuff, and I can be very stubborn sometimes. I can admit it, you know, and sometimes it takes me a second to be like, oh, okay, let me calm down and see what they have to say too. So that might just be, you know, what this reading is all about. But let's keep going and see how it goes. So then you have the Nine of Swords upright. And so this is some mental confusion, some anxiety, some worry, something keeping you up at night. But, you know, it's not going to last forever, because actually you have the Nine of Wands here in reverse. So when the Nine of Wands is upright, it's all about this gentleman who's really displaying defensive body language, defensive actions. And so he's also seen as really vulnerable. Okay, so he's been hurt and people can see that he's been hurt. And so it kind of leaves him in a vulnerable position as far as like if you're talking about war or physically attacking somebody. Okay, so when it's in reverse or upside down, it's basically coming out of that energy of, okay, I don't want people to take advantage of me anymore. That could be something Aries, or I don't want people to, take advantage of me. So like, it's not about like, oh my God, I don't want to look weak because I care about what people think necessarily. It's more like, I need to protect myself, but in the right way. Because again, when you have the king and the emperor here and the Four of Pentacles, it's like this really stern, serious, holding on to something, or set in their ways a little bit. But it's there because it's like, on one hand, you do have this peaceful energy of the King of Wands and the chameleon that I was talking about. So it's like underneath all of that, Aries, you could feel, if this is about you, that you do have the ability to kind of change, but it's just a little difficult right now, or you just don't want to yet, or the person that you're dealing with doesn't want to yet, or the general situation. But let's get you some confirmation cards real quick too, and see what else. I'm not sure how my timer went off, but I use this thing, but then don't use it. So anyway, half the time I forget and I go over. It doesn't matter. It's just doing it so things are complete. But all right, give me a second here. You can always fast forward later if you're not watching live. Aries. Additional messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? October 10th through the 24th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? October 10th through the 24th. Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? October 10th through the 24th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? October 10th through the 24th. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? October 10th through the 24th. What does Aries need to see? Spirit guides my hands. Spirit guides my hands. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? Spirit guide my hands. Spirit guide my hands. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? Spirit guide what does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? Aries, messages for Aries, messages for Aries, messages for Aries. Aries, where does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Aries need to know? Oops, one more. Okay, hold on. I got a lot of flippers. Do this with my eyes closed, so hold on. One more. Okay. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? The highest good, October 10th through the 24th. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? Show me what Aries needs to see. What they need to know. October 10th through the 24th. Messages for Aries. Aries. Whoa. All right. That took a second there, but it is like that sometimes. Ooh, I see right off the bat, Aries, you have another Nine of Wands in the reverse. Nice. So that is great confirmation. So letting you know that you will come out of this pain, this hurt, this vulnerability, and you will be able to feel more balance and equilibrium to what's going on. But let's go in the order here. Okay, so you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. You also have Justice in reverse and Star in reverse. Okay, so yeah, with the Nine of Wands in reverse, basically, it's confirming the Emperor upright and the Three of Wands in reverse. So basically, it's just confirming that on one side, you're really strong and have this confidence about you. And then the other side, the reason why you maybe don't want to make a decision right away or look at what other people are doing or observing them is because in the recent past you were really hurt and you're still kind of feeling a little vulnerable, but you're going to come out of that pretty quickly. And like I said, it's great that that card came out again, the exact same card. And with the Justice in reverse here, confirming the King of Wands upright and the Nine of Swords, it's basically saying that there again was an imbalance in something or just an injustice, like just, what it is. Sorry, I didn't show you the card. It's just this card, but it's upside down. And so that injustice or that lack of balance could have been what was keeping you up at night and giving you a lot of worry and you not wanting to listen to the little chameleon that's next to you whispering like you can change in different colors and different environments. I don't know why, I just felt like I had to say that. But yeah, and then you have the Star here in reverse. So that's basically just confirming the Four of Pentacles upright and the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Star in reverse, I think Taurus got that in some way. But basically, when the Star is upright, it's all about hope and inspiration and this feeling of peace and enlightenment and balance between, let's say the water is the unconscious and spiritual and the land is like 3D material world. So when it's reversed or in the upside down position, the reason why possibly you or the person you're dealing with were holding on to things so tightly again with the Four of Wands was because there was a lack of hope or inspiration in the situation. And it was also because recently you have been really hurt, but you're coming out of that. So I do hope, Aries, that this was able to help you or someone, and know that you're going to come out of it. And if you can find that balance again, between being the Emperor, not, sorry about this, sitting on your throne, but still being open to learning new things in a new way with the King of Wands here, with the chameleon. And coming out of that vulnerability, but knowing, I hate saying vulnerability because it's like, it's good to be vulnerable, but you have to have boundaries and do it in the right way. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, before you go, real quick, Aries, let's get you 2 little oracle cards. Those ones are always a little more light, hopefully, and a little more gentle with their message. I've seen a lot of memes online that'll be like, tarot deck, and it's like, girl, you in danger. And it's like a picture of like, who was it? It was, oh my God, I can't remember the actress's name. But anyway, the girl was like, oh my God, I'm in danger. And then there was another picture right next to it, and it was an oracle card. And it was like, you're going through this time of change and da 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 da. And it was so true. It was like, sometimes the tarot will just, read you your life, and you're like, oh wow, thank you for being so blunt about it, but anyway, that's just been my experience. So let me stop talking and get your oracle card, Aries. All right, 1 second. Messages for Aries for October 10th through 24th. Messages for Aries October 10th through 24th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? October 10th through 24th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? Ugh, okay. You got the intuition card, and it says inner child. It's really pretty. I think I kind of remember this card. Obviously, you know, they're pretty basic, self-explanatory, but there's this little tiny person inside of them that's reaching up, and that definitely goes with the star card about finding your hope and inspiration wherever you can, Aries, and you might find it just by observing other people, like something really basic, you know, but you'll know everything will be different for everybody because it's a general reading. But yeah, let's see what the little book says, because sometimes they're more elegant than how I say it. All right, hold on here. Oh, I turned my music up. Oh, no, that's a commercial. All right, whatever. I like the little background music sometimes. Okay. It says rebellion, liberation, courage, and resistance. Does everything inside you rebel against authority? That's weird. I just read the wrong one. Well, maybe it does. Maybe that's a message for one of these Aries out here. Or for somebody. Sorry. I'm reading the wrong page. Here we go. It says intuition, inner child, right? Yes. Instinct, invention, trust, and impulses. The door to your inner child is opening, and she walks through, bringing you the gift of inspiration. You may not be entirely comfortable with this newfound source of insight and may not know exactly what to do with it. However, don't toss it aside and try to analyze it to death. Accept this gift and play with it. Apply your intuition to non-threatening situations and learn how it works. Don't try to control it because you can't. It's exciting and powerful and is to be respected and followed, not tamed. Trust your inner child's willingness to share its magic so that you may benefit. The message for you is trust me. Oh, there you can see a little better. Well, that's really nice. Just trying to think what other card it might resonate with. I mean, yeah, I just think, like I said, I think it's the star card. Okay, so she's pouring her water into, you know, this well, but she might as well also be reaching like this little figure inside this person. So find your inspiration, find your hope. All right, one more Oracle card for you before you go, Aries. Okay. Get up there. Aries, additional final messages for Aries. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Okay, and you got, it just says east, like the direction east. It says feminine energy, springtime, child, and the fire element. You guys can see that. Well, you're fire sign, Aries, so you got the fire again there. I'm guessing, I don't know that the child is embracing your inner child maybe, or taking a more youthful approach to something, but let's see exactly what it says, because I could just be not knowing what I'm talking about here. Okay. Wow, it just opened up to the right page. That was funny. All right. It says, I am the east, I am the dawn, I am the morning. It is within me that the sun is born. I bring illumination and creativity to your path each day. I am springtime. I am a time of new growth and beginnings. The bright yellow fire of my morning light lifts you beyond the mundane to the spiritual path of strength and intellectual growth. Quietly contemplate the child within and consider new possibilities. There is an inner need to share with others and to find things in common. Communicate with others and with yourself should be as clear as my morning light. You can't just look, you must truly see. I am originality, I am clarity, I am the message, I am the fire within. Oh wow, okay. That was pretty deep. Yeah, like I was saying, I think it's about it's saying talk to other people, and I was saying observe other people, but do both, of course. Communication is key. And so I think that's a really beautiful message, Aries. What else was I going to say? I think that's it. I always say my little spiel at the end about if you want to see the photo of the cards. You don't have to, of course, but it's a nice way to, even for me, to catalog things and to look back over, you know, what energies might have been at play for you during a different time. But yeah, sorry for my goofiness, but hopefully if you've watched me before, you know I'm like that sometimes. But we must be who we are. So thank you guys so much for your time and your energy. And if you like this video, please remember to hit the notification bell at the bottom, and that'll let you know when I put out other videos. And I hope you have a beautiful day or night whenever you watch this. And I'll see you guys probably this weekend. I'll do readings for the next week coming up, the following after the 24th. So anyway, I hope you have a good night, good day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.